lives working. No, they weren't because I just came on. I'm a little bit late today. I couldn't figure out why my mic was saying there was a noise. And I was like, what in tarnation? What in tarnation is this? The band's all saying they can't see anything. It's because I started late. The dryer was going. I was like, what the heck is that noise? And it was the dryer. The dryer was a noise. I don't know how to prop this up. Let me go see if my Instagram is working, though. We got lots of folks over here on Facebook. How you guys doing? There you are. There you are, Jimmy. I don't know how to set this up. I don't know why I never have this organized. How does it do if I put it sideways? Yeah, it doesn't rotate. Technology, am I right? How's everybody doing today? You doing all right? You doing swell? I'm doing swell. Get my arms up on this chair. Hope everybody had a great day. A good day or a great day, one or the other, maybe both. I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty good day. Had a great day. I had a great day. Woke up, worked out, wrote with Connor and Cassidy and our good friend Aaron. Got a cool tune, wrote a Christmas tune. It's never too early to start thinking about Christmas, am I right? Hopefully you guys are already done your shopping. A lot of online shopping happening these days. How's everybody doing? We got lots of waves. James Steph asked if you stopped the dryer. Yes, I did. I went and stopped it. It was like dinging and stuff, so you might hear it. It's crazy how sensitive this microphone is. It picks up everything. Like if it's really quiet, you could friggin' hear pop, you could hear fart from 3 doors down. The band. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Hopefully you guys are all too. I had to pause backyard badminton tournament to come watch this. Ooh, badminton. You're speaking my language. I would like to say professional badminton player. We actually used to run out of shuttlecocks. That's what they're called. And we would use stale marshmallows, which are a great alternative. You get those things nice and solid, frig, you could put them through the side of the barn. If you waved at me when you were out for a walk, I'd smile and wave back. Thank you for that. I'd smile and wave. Hey Connor, second last day of self-isolation. Where? Or are you like, did you have to quarantine or whatever? They've kind of loosened some of the restrictions down here, but I don't know if that's going to last or not. I had to stop a backyard hockey game to watch this. Hopefully it wasn't ice hockey, unless you're in like the Arctic Circle. Either there or like, Saskatchewan. No, I know the Hunter brothers have been planting lots of stuff right now, so there's no snow out there either. So yeah, I was running a little bit behind. Tomorrow is the very exciting 50th consecutive live stream we've done. Hey, Mr. Alcock, things are great today. How are you doing? Tomorrow's the 50th show, and so Steph and I ran to grab some supplies for that because it's gonna be a party. We're gonna have a few folks on here. We're gonna have some guests. They're gonna send over their love, and we're gonna have some guests on here. I guess I'm allowed to say this now. We're gonna have our good friends at Reclaws, our good friend Jade Eagleson, our good friend Chad Brownlee, and our good friend Brett Kissel on here as well. So unless I actually don't know if they're all fine with committing, so that's who we're supposed to have over here. So it's gonna be a good time. Invite your friends. It's gonna be the biggest go big and stay home moment we've ever had. So yeah, the big 5-0, nifty. Look who's 50. It's us. Wicked job yesterday by Mr. Taylor Abram for Taylor Tuesdays. He will be back again Tuesday. Who knows? He might be back before then. So that's exciting. Taylor Tuesdays were awesome. Comments were out of control as per usual. I always forget about that because you guys are always going off and I can never read them when I'm singing. So that was good. James, we can pound Michelobes now, so we can do first names. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have to call you Mr. anymore. Dwayne. It's weird when you see your teachers after you've like been taught by them because you just get used to calling them by that. So yeah, tomorrow is tomorrow's 50. So today I tried to pull up some songs. Like I said, I was kind of running all over the place. Today, not running all over the place, but just didn't have a huge amount of time. So I'm going to try and do some stuff for you and see how they go. These are all, I just did some digging. I started making a playlist on Spotify so I can put together lists of songs so I can learn them. We go out to a party somewhere. People, the moment we walk through the door, people stop and everybody stares. She don't know what they're staring for. Oh, she don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. No, she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. No, she's beautiful. Though time and time I told her so. There she goes, just walking down the street, and someone has to whistle out. A girl like her, she just don't see what the fuss is all about. Oh, she don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. No, she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. No, she's beautiful. Though time and time I told her so. Oh, happy birthday, Allie. We got Allie's got her birthday today. How many years old? Morning comes, her hair's all a mess. That's when she thinks she looks the worst. It's times like these that she just don't see why I can't take my eyes off her. Oh, she don't know she's beautiful. Never crossed her mind. No, she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. No, she's beautiful. Though time and time I told her so. That one's say happy birthday, Jeff. Jeff who? Jeff who? Which Jeff? Have you guys seen that? There's like a Jeopardy, emoji video, or not emoji, a meme video where they edit all of the things. So he's like, so today our contestants are Jeff, 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 and the categories today will be Jeff, 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 and Jeff. And then he goes, okay, you get to start today. Go ahead, Jeff. And they're like, I'll pick Jeff. And Alex goes, okay, Jeff. And the answer is Jeff. It's really funny. You guys should go watch it. I'll find it and pull it up for you. Jeff Hurd. Jeff for 5,000. Yeah, I'll go Jeff for daily double. I like to wager Jeff. It's really funny. So happy birthday, Jeff. Jeff. It's Jeff Day. Jeff Day. All my Jeffers seem so Jeff away. Hope you're having a good day, Jeff. It's Sarah's birthday too. Happy birthday, Allie and Sarah and Jeff. Chris. Oh no, sorry. I thought they were saying Chris's birthday too. Jeopardy is actually not on right now. I guess they ran out of like pre-recorded versions of it, or I guess they record like 2 months in advance and they're out. So now it's they're airing all the like original Ken Jennings episodes, which is fine. It's crazy. Steph and I were watching it and we're like, oh my god, this looks so like old and like retro and kind of ghetto. And we were watching it, and then a question came up and they're like, what hit movie came out in 2003? And we're like, what? This is old, like newer than 2003, and it's crazy. It's like, looks so old. It's a little bit terrifying. You know, life sure passes. Anyway, I'm gonna do another song for you. Beard check. Looks the same. No change. Let's see if I can remember how to do this one. This is an oldie but a goodie. We've had a few people asking for some Don Williams. So I'm going to do some for you. First I get cold and hot, think I'm on fire, but I'm not. Oh, the pain I've got, it must be love. There's nothing I can do, all that I want is you. Look what I'm going through, it must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. Also Alan Jackson too. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. It must be love, it must be love. I fall like a sparrow and fly like a dove. You must be the dream I've been dreaming of. Oh, what a feeling, it must be love. That chorus literally goes like another 2 times. I think it's a very repetitive song, but it's a classic. It is a classic. Ain't no doubt, it's a classic, that's right, no doubt. Sorry, I'm just reading all my text messages over here. Just gonna say it again, tomorrow is our 50th, make sure you come back, make sure you invite your friends, we want it to be big, we'll make it the biggest one we've ever had. Biggest one is going to be the 50th. If we get to 100, I don't know how long I can carry on. Anyway. Hey! Ah! Fingernail. I need a sip of water. In terms of league contract says at least 100 shows. Doing the online thing apparently is not as easy as you think it would be. Hockey night tonight. Tension grows as a whistle blows and the puck goes down the ice. I don't know why I'm singing it like that. Well, guys, we have another special video for you guys tonight. Bobby actually, because Bobby hasn't been on here too much, and the people have been demanding we have a Big Wheels Wednesday. So Bob did up a little video for you guys, and we're gonna throw it to him. Hopefully this works. We were trying to work out the techie stuff on it. I know I say that every day, but I promise no matter how many of these I do, I will never get better at the tech stuff. So we're gonna see if it works. If it's not working, you don't even need to tell me because I'll know because I've got it pulled up here on my thing. And so we'll all learn at the same time. But anyway, let's, what's going on? Here's sorry, I'm watching myself. So here we go, for Big Wheel Wednesdays. Here we go. We're going to throw over to Bob. Let's see if this works.
Because I'm like the lead singer of the band, dude.
What's going on, guys? It's Bobby here. Finally, I figured I'd do a video just to let you know what I've been doing here in quarantine in Whitby, Ontario. So I thought I would take you through like a morning routine and kind of what's in the fridge, like a cribs thing. So I just finished my morning run, so let me show you around. Looking at MTV up and down. I don't know. I'll just rewind that with music. Like I said, I just finished my run, so this is basically where I've been spending most of my time. This is the gym. As you can see, I've been doing a lot more things in the gym lately. So pick up one of these things from Walmart, it's a pull-up bar. I run on a 1998. Connor has a Camaro, but he doesn't have a 1998 Schwinn treadmill. And this is what I've been using. The numbers don't light up. Probably needs an oil change, but we'll get to that eventually. But I've been doing a lot of 10Ks and morning miles and trying to train for like a marathon this year. But I got like the bike and the treadmill. But my biggest splurge is this plasma screen TV. And it comes out perfectly, and it's not plugged in right now. But the best part about it is when you have company over, or like say Kristen wants to work out, watch this. Goes into the wall. And that's just mind-blowing technology here in 2020. So let me take you to the workup room upstairs. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the home gym studio here. I'm here with Goose, the puppy. So he's my workout buddy normally. Nothing crazy here, just state-of-the-art stuff, your typical standard bocce balls. Suitcase. This is what I used when we did our American radio tour. Oh, veggie greens. Veggie greens, and what is this? B12. Nice. Yeah, so healthy stuff. Oh, what else we got? I also got my guitar from radio tour, so I took that with us to every state in the great United States of America. But basically all I've been using is an ab wheel, 10-pound dumbbells, and then this little thing. And if anyone's looking for a great thing at home, this thing was like 20 bucks. And what I do if you want to come in to the jail cell, I get up every morning, I'll run and lock myself in this room and basically treat like this is like a cell, and I set like numbers of push-ups, squats, whatever. And I don't leave this room until I hit it, but like this thing's great for realistically anything. Goose normally gets in the way. But I try and just do a couple exercises on that. Nothing special, but anyways, this is boring. I'll take you to the fridge. Okay, and last but not least, the fridge. And probably everyone's already bored of this, but I'll just get to it quickly. I've gone mostly, well, pretty much 100% vegan / plant-based. So we've been using a meal prep service. It's called like Plant Prepped or something, but I highly recommend it in quarantine. You don't have to use that. You could use anything if you want to eat meat, do whatever you want, but meal prepping has actually helped out a lot. We got kale, spinach, organic ketchup, homemade kale Caesar, or what is it, cashew Caesar?
Cashew Caesar.
Cashew Caesar. Peanut butter, probiotics and stuff like that. But we also splurged. This thing is awesome. I think I told Taylor about this, but it's like an air fryer. So like we make like sweet potatoes and fries all the time, but you can like air fry it. So air fry it so it's like way less fat, but then invite things. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't do anything else, but I'll take you where the magic happens. Oh, hey. So this is where the magic happens. Sad stuff, but basically the only other thing we've been doing other than, like I said, doing a lot of the fitness stuff and some band stuff like playing guitar and our meetings and discussing stuff for upcoming, email. Oh, that's your phone, not mine. Basically Fortnite. Every night James and I play Fortnite with a couple guys from Nashville. Shout out Nolan and Gavin. Yeah, we do that. Connor plays Call of Duty. I haven't played a game with him, so he's probably going to be in the comments chirping me that I have ignored his last couple texts about playing. But that's basically it, and I think it's honestly time that you get out of the house because I think this is over. Get out. Get out. Get out!
Well, there you have it, everybody. Mr. Bobby Big Wheels. I actually haven't seen the end of the video, so I gotta watch it here. Oh my goodness. Oh, it gets aggressive at the end. Oh, well, there we have it, everyone. Well, thank you, Bobby, for showing us around your place. The technology worked really well, so I'm really impressed with that. That's a good, thank you. But yeah, glad that worked. Thanks, Bob, for showing us around your humble abode. I think that's the way you say that. Giving us some health tips too. I've got a pizza in the oven for later, so that'll be good. I'm kidding. James laughing in a muted tone while watching the video is making this segment. You couldn't hear me. No, I didn't have it muted originally. I muted it so when I came back on it wasn't coming through. So yeah, thanks Bob for showing us that. We want Connor, Don is saying. Oh, the chirps are coming out. Don, picking favorites, are you, bud? Well, I took the opportunity during that to make sure I went and got my health supplement. Bon appetit. Hey Jimmy, hey Al, how you doing? Anyway, I'm gonna play more music. Bob, he hasn't committed to this, but maybe we'll get Bob on to do another Big Wheel Wednesday every Wednesday from now on. Maybe next week you can just sneak into someone else's house and show us around their house. Sneak into like, I don't know, go sneak into, I was gonna say Connor's house, but Connor's house down here. Go sneak into Scott and Wanda's house. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Scott and Wanda. Yeah, I'm gonna play music for you. I'm gonna play another tune here for you guys, and we'll hopefully have another Big Wheel Wednesday next Wednesday. Maybe even before then. Who knows? We could have a Wednesday before next Wednesday. You never know. So next song I'm gonna do. What key? Okay. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Don't wanna be alone when the sun goes down. Just a sweet little something to put my arm around. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Well, ask anybody, I'm a pretty good guy. The looks decent, wagon didn't pass me by. There ain't nothing in my past that I'm trying hard to hide, and I don't understand why. Gotta wonder why. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Don't wanna be alone when the sun goes down. It's a sweet little something to put my arm around. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Well, I cruise all around the ride, party lots, a lot of time gets killed, a lot of bull gets shot. Doing thinking kinda cute and laugh at every joke I got. When I get thinking maybe she's a thinking maybe not. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Wanna be alone when the sun goes down. Just a sweet little something to put my arms around. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Woo! boy, if you were smart, you'd hit the produce aisle at the Super Walmart. So I bumped into a pretty girl shopping cart, and all I did was break her eggs and bruise her artichoke heart. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Don't wanna be alone when the sun goes down. Just a sweet little something to put my arm around. What's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Yeah, what's a guy gotta do to get a girl in this town? Wow, that song's got a lot of curse words. That song's got a lot of words in it. And it threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop. It threw me for a loop. A doop, a doop. How about some John Anderson swinging? And we were swinging. There's a little girl in my neighborhood. There's a little girl in my neighborhood. Her name is Charlie Johnson, and she's really looking good. Her mama's on the front porch, doing something else. Mama's on the grill, cooking chicken up to grill. We were swinging, swinging. Yeah, we were swinging. Little Charlie, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging, swinging, swinging. How's that? Is that enough? Does that make you not want the song anymore? Did you learn online or Riverbank yet? No, I didn't, but let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Go for broke. Let's see what we can do together. Online. Oh, caps lock, relax. Online, Brad Paisley. Okay. I work down at the pizza pit. I drive an old Hyundai. I still live with my mom and dad. I'm 5'3" and overweight. Overweight. I'm a sci-fi fanatic, a mild asthmatic, never been to second base. There's a whole other me that you need to see. Go check out my space. 'Cause online I'm out down in Hollywood. I'm 6'5" and I look damn good. Driving Maserati and I got a black belt in karate, and I love a good glass of wine. It turns girls on that I'm mysterious. I tell them I don't want nothing serious, 'cause even on a slow day I can have a three-way chat or two. And in that one time I'm so much cooler online. So much cooler online. I get home, I kiss my mom, and she fixes me a snack. I head down to the basement bedroom and fire up the Mac. In real life, the only time I've ever even been to LA was when I got to play with the marching band to play two in the Rose Parade. 'Cause online, why can't I get that chorus? Or online, I'm out in Malibu. I'm 6'5" and I'm damn good. Online, I live in Malibu. I vote for Calvin Klein. I've been in cheap. I'm single and I'm rich, and I got a set of six-pack was a hard one. I always try to do those Brad Paisley ones on the go, and they've got a lot more chords than I anticipate. Well, I need a beer after that. I've got another one. I found this song today. I didn't find it, but I was just going through like playlists and stuff. And I thought this would be a cool one, because this was one I remember when my brother and I, story time, haven't told a story in a while. My dad, Kevin, is an auctioneer, and we grew up on a little farm in Woodville. We lived at the sale barn until I was about 8, and then we moved to a farm. So we used to go, obviously, to like all of Dad's auctions. Mom and Dad would both work at the auctions and everything, so we used to go, and we'd like go and run papers. You'd take papers from the clerk to the office and help hold up stuff on wagons and stuff. And so we were always at the auction sales, and one night he was having this auction, and we used to watch. This is back in the olden days when the only way to know what was coming up in the auctions was to read the classifieds in the like auction section. And so we would always monitor them to see what Dad had at his auction, to see if there's anything we wanted, and then we could kind of figure out if we needed to negotiate with our parents or whatever we wanted to buy something. And so yeah, we had moved, and I was about 12, which would have made Grant 15, my older brother. And we went to the auction, and we knew there was going to be a pickup truck. There was a 90 or a 91 or 92 Dodge. It was before they even had like the Dodge numberings that they have now. I think it was called a 100, like a Dodge 100 or something like that. Grant would know. It was a white one, and there was no way you would safety it for the road. But we were like, we want to buy that truck. We're gonna buy this truck. We didn't have a plan as to how we were gonna get it home or anything like that. I can't remember the name of the guy that we bought it from. But we're like, we want to buy this truck. And Grant and I had both been working like our whole lives. I'd been hustling candy since elementary school, and so we. Grant thinks it was an 88. Oh my God, that was older than I thought it was. It had been one owner. The one guy had owned it the whole life, and I don't know if he passed away or was just old. And so we decided to buy this truck, and this would have been like 2000 something, 2003 or 4, I can't do the math on that. I was 12 and I was born in 92, so I guess that would make it 2002, the year. So we decided to buy this truck, and that whole like first part of the summer, we got home, we got our Uncle Bruce who was at the auction. We put our hands up and we were bidding, and our dad was like, I'm not going to sell it to you guys. He stopped the auction. He's like, I'm not selling. Why do you guys need this truck? You can't bid it. But like obviously he can't just say no to a bidder. And so we're there and bidding on this truck. And so we got it up to $500, and my dad's like, I'll throw in a case of beer in the back of the truck to anyone who bids against these guys. And so a couple of guys, ruthless, bid against 15-year-olds and 12-year-olds. And bid us up, but we got it for $500. So we got the truck for $500, and got our Uncle Bruce to drive it home, which it didn't have plates or anything like that. And we both rode home with Uncle Bruce, and I remember he like kept revving it up. He's like, "That's how you get the carbon out of it," which I didn't know what that meant, but that was fun. And so anyway, we had this truck, and we weren't allowed to take it on the roads or anything. And so we used to just drive it around the fields. I was 12, and Grant was 15, and we would drive it, and Laura used to drive it too, and we used to drive it around. We had it all spick and span, cleaned up and everything. And the reason I'm telling this story is because I remember this song was huge the year we did it, that we bought that truck. So I remember being in there listening to Country 105 on the radio, and the song was always on. But there's not all stories have happy endings. And so sorry about this story. I know this is annoying. So Grant and I drove this around forever, and we used to go, and like if we were doing hay at home, we'd take it out to like the field or whatever. And I remember I was out there driving it one day, and it was the day of the Molson Indy in Toronto, probably in 2002 or 2003. And I was just cruising around, little 12-year-old Jimmy out in the fields, cruising, and it starts smoking a little bit. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of strange. So I shut the truck down, and it starts smoking, and we're not too far from the house. I'd say it was probably like 200 feet from the house where I parked it in the field, and I go in, and Grant and my dad are in the basement. Like, we had our living room was in the basement of the house in the bungalow, and I say, guys, there's something wrong with the truck, and it's smoking pretty good. And they're like, okay, we'll come up with the commercial break for the Molson Indy, which is the big race in Toronto. And I look out, and it's like, it's really billowing smoke at this point. It is not a small thing. And so I say, guys, like, there's something wrong with the truck. And you could tell they're both like kind of getting frustrated. Like, we said we'll come up on commercial break. Like, it's not a pressing issue. And so my mom looks out the window and she screams down and she goes, Kevin, the truck is on fire. And so the truck was like, at this point, no, I wouldn't say fully engulfed in flames, but it was definitely, there were flames coming out from under the hood. And so we thought, you know, maybe we can stop the fire. And it was weird because the fire started in the back. And so we went out there with the garden hose, and then there was a whole situation where our dog was under the truck while it was lit on fire. He survived. Butch was never the sharpest dog in the shed. And so the truck caught fire. We thought we could put it out. And so next thing you know, the one tire blows up. And that's a pretty big thing when that happens. That doesn't happen small. It's a pretty big explosion. And then the gas tank went. And so then Mom was like, I guess, decided that the garden hose was not going to do the trick. And so the fire department showed up, and they like came flying down the road. And at this point, all the neighbors are coming because there's all this black smoke, and our house was kind of back in the woods, so you couldn't really see our house from the road. And so then all the neighbors showed up. Grandma showed up. She could see the smoke. She was like 3 miles away, and she's like, oh my God, like the farm's on fire. So Grandma showed up, and I was at the end of the driveway trying to direct the fire trucks. It was like a whole thing. And so we melted the truck. But the good news is so the truck melted and the firefighters were laughing, which I didn't think it was funny, but they thought it was pretty funny. Because they like those, it's not a bad call for a firefighter to go on like just some 12-year-old and 15-year-old's truck is on fire. And so they came and they put it out, and it actually melted the glass. It was crazy how hot that fire got. And so they put the fire out and went on their merry way. And so it sat there, much to the dismay of our parents, because it was burnt, and so it's not easy to move a burnt truck. And it sat out there. Oh yeah, the horn wouldn't turn off the whole time. That was terrifying too. And so the truck burnt, and then it sat out in the field for like a few months, and it was actually dope because Grant and I, it was just like, I would say probably like 100, not even 100 yards away from our fence. And so you could go out there we had a pellet gun, and you could go out there and you could rest the pellet gun on the fence and shoot at the truck. And it was like perfect. You know, it's nice to rest the gun on something when you're shooting something because it keeps it stable. And so we just shot it with the pellet gun for a few months, and then took it for scrap. Someone came and got it for scrap, and I think we ended up getting like $300 for scrap. So all in all, we only lost $200. We got target practice and got to drive it around. Gas was like 62 cents at the time, which is crazy. So anyway, this song was big that year that happened. That's where that story came from. Everyone's asking me about the custom candy. I said hustling candy. When I was a kid, when we lived at the sale barn, we lived like at the auction barn. If you guys have ever been to an auction barn, we lived in a house that was there, and I had a kind of a deal worked out with. There was a guy there that would sell candy every week. He would get there like 4 a.m. and then stay until like 6 or 7 and then leave. And so I made a deal with him when I was like 8 or 9. That I would help him pack up all his boxes. He had like all these boxes he would have to pack up and load them in the truck, and it would take him like an hour and a half. And I was like, his name was Lev. He was a Russian fellow, and I said, I'll help you pack up if you give me candy, like if you give me candy. And so we made this deal, and so he'd give me like Little Debbie brownies and like boxes of donuts and like jujubes and stuff, which were all super stale and probably full of worms. And so I would do this for candy, and I think he thought I was eating them. But what I started doing is I would actually take the candy to school when I was like 9 and 10, and I would sell it. I would sell it to kids. So I had all these donuts, and so every Monday I would come to school and I'd have all this candy, and I'd sell the donuts for like $0.25, and I was getting them for free. And like, so you know, in a pack of 20 or whatever, you're making pretty good money for a kid. I was the only one in school who could go down and like buy a pop from the vending machine and stuff because I always had money. Because I was doing that. But the one day I show up, and these were not, like, I don't think the food inspector was really heavily involved in making sure that this guy's candy was good. And the one day I brought in I had like a backpack full of donuts, And I had to hide it from the teachers, obviously, because it's like whatever you call that. It's like a side business. I wasn't paying tax or whatever. And, 9-year-olds, the CRA's after me. They've always been after me still. I opened up the donuts one day at like lunch, and I was like, because everyone's like, oh man, our parents are going to send us donuts. This kid's awesome. He's bringing us donuts. It's dope. And I opened it up, and right on the donut, the glazed donut, is like this big, nasty-ass fly. And everyone's like, oh my God! And like girls were screaming, and it was like, oh no, what the? And so it was the end. It was the end, and I think someone actually told the teacher, and then the teacher was like, because like, Jesus is bringing bugs on the donuts. And they're like, what donuts? And they're like, the donuts he's selling. And they're like, what? And I got called down to the office, and it was the whole. He's like, you can't be selling. It's contraband. He's like, you can't be selling donuts at school. The principal, Mr. Baker, Phil Baker, who I'm buddies with now. So anyway, that was that's the candy story. I used to sell candy. I actually took a break from the side hustle until I was in grade 9, and then I started selling energy drinks. I used to go to the cash and carry in Lindsay and buy a 24-pack of energy drinks, and they cost like 99 cents each, and I sold them for $2.50 out of my locker. That was a good business. I was making good money. I sell like a case a day. I had to spend my whole lunch walking there because I couldn't drive yet. But anyway, this song was big the year the truck burned. And let's see, I don't know if any of you guys will know it. This was a big song. I really like this song. I don't want to rush this thing. I don't want to jump the gun. I really want to say those 3 little words, but I'm gonna bite my tongue. I'm just gonna lay on back, leave it on cruise control. I'm gonna hold it all inside till the right time. Got a feeling, my head's reeling, my heart is screaming, I'm about to bust loose, bottle up emotion, it's more than an ocean, starts with an I, it ends with a U, well I got a feeling, are you feeling it too? I guess I've always said it now. So much for hoping you'd go first. Don't leave me hanging out here on the line. Baby, it's your turn. You swore you couldn't sleep last night. You swore that you could feel me breathe. Yeah, I didn't want to be there by your side. Baby, I know. Screaming, I'm about to bust loose, bottle up emotion, it's more than an ocean, starts with an I, it ends with a U, well I got a feeling, are you feeling it too? Are you feeling it too? Hey, are you feeling it too? Feeling it too? That song was a Billy Currington song. It was one of his first releases. I think it was just after he released. What's it called? Good Directions. So that I spent a lot of that talking, which I apologize for. We ran into the Candyman in Venezuela? What? There's no way. Lev? Well, I'm going to have to go. I'm actually running out of time. This day is going longer. I'm going to save the extra 10 minutes up for tomorrow. Tomorrow for the big 50th. Like I said, we got lots of fun guests we're going to have on here. So make sure you come by. I won't be playing and talking as much because we're going to have other people playing and talking instead of me. You guys get a break from me. Brad knows people everywhere. I know he does. So we will we'll see you guys tomorrow. What do you guys got planned for the rest of your night? The rest of your hump day night? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. I think Survivor might be on tonight. I don't really follow it too much, but Steph likes it. And then we've actually been starting to watch Cheers. Cheers is on Netflix. I don't know if it's on Netflix in Canada, but it's on Netflix in the States. And so we've been watching that. Cheers is great. That's a good show. Norm! How's life treating you today, Norm? Like a baby treats a diaper. So I've been watching that. Gonna finish some downtown. Finish with some downtown. Oh, maybe that meant slow downtown. Jesse McCartney. Not in a minute, Daphne. Thanks, Grandma. Take care. Grandma saying bye. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to see you tomorrow. I'm not going to ramble on for too much longer. I'm just going to go. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for coming and checking this out. Thanks again for Taylor for yesterday, for Taylor Tuesday. And make sure you come back tomorrow. Because tomorrow is the big 50 consecutive days. 50. I'm pretty sure, unless you guys can find someone, that no one is even close to touching 50 consecutive streams. It's a lot. Trust me, you can ask my internet provider. It's a lot. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you for checking this out again. It has been an absolute delight hanging out with you all. We will see you later. We see you tomorrow. Oh, someone's saying barbecue. Please start the barbecue, Steph is saying. I'm not sure. What for? Is it for, must be, I think we might have salmon tonight. Alright guys, we'll see you all later.